Hello everybody, and welcome back for more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. In the last episode, we did our last Disney World, 100 Acre Wood. Yes, 100 Acre Wood. I am not joking here. And then after that, we fought Vexen, and so he also made us a card that was apparently from Sora's memories on the other side of his heart. And so that means a brand new world for us. We're going to be going to Twilight Town in this episode. And there's a bit of context for this here, to those who probably don't know, like, the whole thing about it, though. I mean, for what exactly it means by the other side of Sora's heart and all that, though. But yes, this is actually where Twilight Town makes its debut. It's not really so much in Kingdom Hearts 2. No, Chain of Memories is actually its introduction. Oh man, this place is so gorgeous. There's going to be a bit of talk about it for this here. Gorsh, where are we, Sora? I don't know. I've never been here. Me neither. That can't be right. Up till now, the only places we've been are from Sora's memory. Maybe so, but I definitely don't remember this. You might have forgotten this town just like the other stuff. This is terrible. Our memories are practically gone. Oh, yeah, they sure are. My memories are gone, too. We'll be okay. See, look at this. Nominee's good luck charm. There's a special memory that goes with this. And what would that be, I wonder? One night, when Nominee and I were little, there was this meteor shower. Nominee started crying. She said, "What if a shooting star hits the islands?" So I said, "If a shooting star comes this way, I'll hit it right back into outer space." I was swinging this toy sword around the whole time. Nominee just smiled and said, "Thanks," and then she gave me this. You know, that probably doesn't look that impressive. It's just a star, though. Sora, I'm so sorry. All this, because of me. For what? I know your tricks. Don't hide this from me. Now, if anything, that just looks like a simple star. Well, it's probably supposed to be the Papu fruit. Nominee said she had it ever since she was a baby. And she gave it to you? Aww. Yeah, so I promised her. From now on, I'll bring you good luck. I'll keep you safe. But then one day, Nominee left the islands, and I forgot about her all this time. I really let her down. Oh, I mean, maybe she would have a good explanation for leaving the islands. Maybe, though, maybe she probably moved on or just found somebody else, for that matter, though. But anyways, so now we got this here. So, anyways, so welcome officially to, well, I guess not so much officially because it's just illusion, so it's not really the real one, though. But yeah, we're here in Twilight Town, apparently, so yeah. It's going to be a very short world, though, like, you know, like you can actually see on the map here. It's definitely a short world. We've already been to these bigger layouts from the other worlds. And we only have one plot room, so yeah, you're not going to be here for very long, though. And not only that, though, but all the Heartless you'll encounter, there's not going to be any new Heartless. I mean, I'm gonna show this battle off at least once, though. But yeah, that's about it. All the Heartless you're going to encounter are just taken straight from Traverse Town, so there's not going to be any new ones. You're just going to be encountering Shadow Soldiers and Air Soldiers, and that's about it, really. Not only that, though, we can actually see on their HP bars that they are so much beefier than previously. Because, like, you know, their HP bars, they are long, but lately, though, they don't really have high card values, though. So, I mean, you should have some strong cards with you with some high number values, and so you should be able to get this done, though. But I will say this much, though, these battles are going to take forever because of how long the HP bars are. And also, there's going to be quite a lot of them. Like, you know, there's probably like up to 3 waves or something like that. I think it's like 3 waves that they get to. But yeah, they'll keep on appearing until you finally take them all out. So you're going to be here for a while. So, oh shit, my speaker's buzzing again. I gotta fix that. It's been doing that for quite a bit, though. I probably should get some new speakers, though. But still can't afford it, though. I mean, money's still pretty tight right now. So anyway, so I actually do want to talk about Twilight Town for a bit here. Oh my god, I fucking love Twilight Town. I love it. Like, out of all the original, or Kingdom Hearts original worlds, though, Twilight Town is without a doubt my absolute favorite out of all of them, though, because, you know, for many reasons that, like, the area itself is so gorgeous, and, you know, maybe it's because, you know, I'm such a sucker for for sunsets, so, you know, to see them. Well, especially, like, you know, seeing the sunsets over in, over, like, where I live in Florida. Oh, by the way, folks, this is what Firaga Burst looks like, though, and I actually used it by complete accident, but, you know, I just stuck with the 2 fire cards and 1 gravity card, and I ended up using Firaga Burst, and it actually looks really cool, though, like, the way it just rains out the fire, so it's awesome like that, but anyway, so back to talking about Twilight Town, though, like, oh, man, like, for multiple reasons, you know, the sunsets and all that, it looks gorgeous, though. Like, you know, and like I said, I actually really do enjoy seeing sunsets, especially, like, you know, when, well, especially with the way I see them over in Florida where I live in, and, you know, sometimes the sunsets get really absolutely gorgeous. Like, you know, the sky goes all, like, pink and purple, and it's such a sight to behold. And actually, well, I will say this much, though, like, it definitely does look its best in Kingdom Hearts 3, which, you know, part of it's because of the advanced graphics, though, but, oh, man, like, Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 3 looks so much more beautiful, and I actually appreciate the way it is, though, because, you know, since it's supposed to be the hub world in Kingdom Hearts 3, but yeah, it just looks gorgeous, and the way the town looks as well, you know, all the buildings and all that, you know, the way it's, you know, nicely designed buildings as well, and, oh, man, it's just gorgeous. So, like, you know, if I was to actually to live in the Kingdom Hearts universe, I would want Twilight Town to be my home world for me to live in because of all that. And not only that, though, but the music. Oh, God. I love all the themes of Twilight Town. Because, well, because what we're hearing now is actually the first theme for Twilight Town. It's called Lazy Afternoons. And it is so relaxing, so soothing, so beautiful. It really does. Like, you know, I just listen to it all day and just, you know, really just soothes the mind. You know, just, oh, man. Lazy Afternoons. It's such a great track. And also, starting with Kingdom Hearts 2, it does get a second theme. Like, you know, well, to jump the gun a bit here, when you actually take back control of Sora, and then there's another theme that's called The Afternoon Streets, which is also another track that I love. I actually love both the tracks equally, though, and you know they're so beautiful at that as well. I know I'm gonna keep on saying the word beautiful a lot though because it's what they are. But yeah, I really do love both themes equally because of it, and you know it's such a great track, and also The Afternoon Streets, the orchestral remaster that it gets in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh my God, they really went above and beyond with that, though. Like, you know, I could just listen to that all day. I mean, I would put a link in the description for you guys to listen to, but I don't know, maybe I shouldn't though, because that'd be jumping the gun though. But it's like, oh yeah, sorry for the that computer glitch just now, the capture fee glitch just now though. But yeah, I love the beautiful reorchestration and that it got in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's, oh God, and the way they nailed it, though, it's just so relaxing to listen to. God, I love Twilight Town. I really do. It's so great. And another thing that I'd be looking forward to when I get to do in Kingdom Hearts 2 is just, you know, just, you know, being able to explore the town again. Because it is supposed to be, it is, well, he first portrays the starter town in Kingdom Hearts 2, or the starter world, rather. But then in Kingdom Hearts 3, because it's own hub world, which, you know, I'm actually glad about, though. They decided to make it like that, so. And one thing I do want to mention is that you actually see a bunch of the posters around here. Like there's a struggle poster, which is actually supposed to be the main sport for Twilight Town, is the struggle tournament. And also the battlefield that you go to is it's actually supposed to be in the Sandlot. So there's actually supposed to be references to how Twilight Town was at Kingdom Hearts 2. Consider the fact that, you know, Rechain of Memories was released just after Kingdom Hearts 2, so they went in and threw in all the references. So it's a nice little details about it here too. Because I know GBA Chain of Memories, you know, they, like, you know, it was just pretty standard, though, but, you know, it's more like a bit more like a concept, if anything, though, but seeing Twilight Town again and Rechain of Memories, and they actually threw in those references from Kingdom Hearts 2, all things considered, so. And Sora learns Warpinator, so we got Stop Card, Gravity Card, and Arrow Card. Not always successful, though, like, again, it actually can eliminate the enemies and all that, though, but it's not always successful, so I personally wouldn't recommend it, honestly, though, so I'm probably not going to use it at all. So, yeah, I think that's all there is to say, you know, just me gushing over Twilight Town and all that, you know, I'm such a maniac when it comes to all that stuff there. But, yeah, it's, oh, man, I just feel so relaxed just hearing that, too. And also the battle themes are nice as well. Well, actually, to say right now, and also the battle theme that plays in, for Twilight Town, it's, Sinister Sundown, which is also a pretty good theme, you know, kind of sounds a little bit tense there as well, so. Let's see, I think, yeah, I had to think about, you know, what rooms to go for. I wanted to use the blue rooms for the ones down at the bottom. So for this one, I decided to go for, I think I was going to go for, what was it called? Oh yeah, False Bounty. So I haven't shown off False Bounty yet though, so so I figured I'd just go and show it off anyway. And use a 5 card. Probably there's no need to, but I was thinking of doing so. So False Bounty, you're gonna be encountering 3 treasure chests. Only 1 is the real one. The other 2 you're just gonna be battling Heartless. Speaking of which, though, as you go around, then Heartless will appear. So if you want to get some experience, then you probably just battle them here. So anyway, so I think that's all I probably have to say about that, though. But there's some other things I also do want to go over for like, you know, some characters and all that. So I haven't got the chance to go over Vexen because we actually did see Vexen for quite a few times. We actually did just fight him though, so I figured now would probably be a good time to go and talk about him. Because I only talked about how you know, how he battles, you know, him being an ice-based user and how much of a pain in the ass he was though. So Vexen in this game, he's voiced by Derek Stephen Prince, and you know, he's very well known for some roles, like for instance, he voiced Iggy, you know, the dog from JoJo Part 3. Yeah, so that's what he voiced. And I gotta say though, I'm actually really thankful, and I'm really glad that we have someone like him to voice Vexen though, because I kid you not, folks, in the GBA version of Chain of Memories, for some weird reason, like he has this weird ass high-pitched laughter when you fight him, and it's very shocking and like annoying to hear. You know, he goes like, yeah, like that. And you know, first time I hear that, I was like, what the hell? That's a weird ass laugh. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. So anyway, so yeah, this is actually the chest that you have here, and so yeah, I was actually lucky enough to get the first guess. So see, I got the Blizzard card here. It's just a 4 value card though, but the other ones you have to be finding Heartless. So don't worry though. Even if you do get the wrong chest, you'll still get the real one though. So it's not like where, you know, just completely cancels it out like in some examples. Like oh, I think Zelda games actually do that though. Like Party Link to the Past, and also New Slate for us. So we just got Holy. So we have Mega Ether, Mega Elixir, and any kind of item card. So yeah, use those, and I think it does deal damage though, but I don't think I'll probably be able to equip all that though, because I still don't have enough for CP. Because I mean, I know I use quite a lot of attack cards though, but I don't know, it's kind of one of those desperate things I had to use for later on though, especially for the later battles we'll be going to. And so I decided to use this last room. I'll just use the Moogle room right here. So yeah, it's usually a card for the 1 and 6 or above. Because, yeah, at this point I probably need more, I know I definitely need more of the cards, especially for later. And there's also going to be a new sleeve for us whenever, whenever we see that Moogle, which you'll see in a second. It's going to be the most expensive one there is, though, and probably don't have enough of the, well, I do have enough Moogle orbs, though, but it does cost a lot of it, though, and, you know, that's kind of just, you know, took it all away there, though. So let's go and talk to him right here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I probably should go and mention this as well, you know, since we're here. So the whole context about how, you know, this whole world where, you know, where Vexen was saying that that this world is actually from the other side of Sora's heart. And so from all the worlds that we visited are based on Sora's actual memories of the last game, though. Which, of course, you know, Sora has already been, he lost like a good majority of his memories to the point, well, maybe pretty much practically all of his memories from left and right there. Oh yeah, this is actually what the new sleeve looks like. So we have the so we got the Moogle head right here, and it costs 500 Moogle points. So I get that right here, but well, I do get a lot of 0 cards. There's that though, but I get one Spellbinder card with a value of 1, and I also get a premium card, which probably won't be much use for it though, because they'll always disappear. So anyway, so back to what I was saying. So so yeah, for the whole context of it here, so what Sora was getting at is that, you know, all the other worlds are the worlds that Sora's already visited, like, you know, from his actual memories. This world, however, Sora knows that he's never been there before, but you know, you know, he's never actually been to this world before. He has no recollection at all whatsoever for this here. But at some point, we'll actually get to a certain area in which he probably does claim that something about it feels familiar, though, but he already knows he's never even been here before. So, and is my video feed actually, hang on 1 second, folks. Okay, sorry about that, folks. For some reason, Adobe Premiere decided to just, you know, misbehave itself. It's been giving me problems lately where, you know, it doesn't want to really operate anything or, you know, just play anything. And, you know, what it was doing is that it's been freezing itself constantly, like pausing itself while I was in the middle of going through the video feed and commentating over it. And so it wasn't like nothing was moving at all, and so I didn't want to. And so it was hard to tell what was going on in the game itself, though. And so, like, no matter how much I tried, it still wouldn't play through anything. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on, though. Premiere's been giving me so many problems lately. And there's not much I can tell, though. So, I had no choice but to, you know, export the video into its own file. And then just play the video from there and then commentate over it. And so, that's actually what I'm doing now. So, it might be some kind of bug or something, though. Or maybe because, you know, my files are getting a little too clumped. I'm trying to clean them out. But, you know, overall, it's been being buggy lately. It's been misbehaving itself. It's one of those two things. So, I just had to go into, you know, make it into a file. So, yeah, I had no choice. So, yeah, I'm actually, let's see. It looks like I'm trying to go to a gold room, though. But I don't have the right corresponding cards, though. And, you know, I could have used the Joker cards for this, but I ain't wasting a Joker card on this here. I'd rather use it when we actually progress through, and there's going to be, like, real good reasons for that as well. So, anyway, so back to what I was trying to say. So for the whole concept of this world here, so it's supposed to be on the, it's supposed to be from the other side of Sora's heart, or just for the, from the memories, according to what Vexen said. He's actually referring to a certain character that, that we're not going to be meeting until, well, I would say, like, you know, until our next game, though. I don't want to say the name just yet, though, so, I mean, but it's basically, you know, some kind of character who has a real big connection to Sora himself. And so I'm sure you guys will probably know what I'm talking about, though. But, yeah, that's actually what he's referring to. So that's actually what it is. But, but to take all that out of context, so then, yeah, Sora has never really been to this world, like, you know, it's supposed to be from those kind of memories, though, but Sora has no collection whatsoever to this here. So it gets a bit of a mess, and, you know, it's gonna be even worse from here, folks. Trust me on that one. It will. So, so yeah. Alright, so this last one I decided to use on Lessie Days right here, so... Yeah, I know you guys are probably yelling at me to just go to the room to rewards and all that, though, but, you know... but I don't have, like, any kind of blue cards that, you know, it's supposed to be some kind of 8 equals, though. And so I don't have any of those, unfortunately, so... I'm sure you guys are probably saying, like, you know, I could have used the Joker card, but I didn't want to waste it, so I'd rather just use it for the plot progression to work. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. I just couldn't do it. So anyway, so I think that's just all there is to say about it here. So you know, with whole well, I mean, with everything about Twilight Town. So let me think here. And also, let's see, there was also another problem that Adobe Premiere was having. Also, there was this one instance where, and I'm pretty sure, you know, other users of Adobe Premiere are having this kind of issue as well, where, you know, I would have the whole video recorded, and when I try to import the video, for some reason, Premiere just clips off, or cuts off half of the video, or at least a portion of the video itself, though. And I saw like it was a little shorter than it was supposed to be, and yeah, I didn't even do anything about it though. I just imported it, and then Premiere just decided to cut it off though. So I don't know if it's some kind of a bug or something like that though, or barrel spider car. God damn it! I still don't get the barrel spider car, folks. And you know what? I think I decided to give it hope. I'm probably never gonna get the barrel spider card. The game's never gonna give me it at all. So. I kind of lost hope on that one, though, so, yeah, I'm just not going to hold my breath, so. But, yeah, that's actually what Premiere's been doing, is that, you know, it was cutting out the video by itself, though, so I think it might be some sort of bug or something like that, though. I think other people are probably experiencing this issue as well, so, and, you know, there's no way to actually do feedback, though, because, you know, it's really pointless in a way to actually just give the companies any feedback or just troubleshoot and all that, because they don't do a goddamn thing about it, because, you know, they say that, you know, oh, they actually encourage just, you know, doing troubleshooting or feedback, and, you know, they'll actually fix that. No, they fucking don't. They don't. You try to give them feedback, they completely ignore. They go, thanks for your feedback. We'll look into this stuff. Do they ever do that kind of shit there? No. Yeah, they don't do any of that. So why bother? At all. Oh yeah, well there's a soldier just you know, just wandering around in the overworld. I tried to hit it right here, but the stupid auto targeting just went straight for the crate instead of the Heartless itself though. I hate it when it does that. But yeah, they don't do a goddamn thing about the troubleshooting and all that. So why bother? Why waste your time when they're gonna do jack shit anyway? So, because they're absolutely lazy and absolutely ignorant of any people's concerns, and so they just go and, you know, just sit back and just let things roll because they think everything is fine and all that. Nope. All they care about is the money involved, and that's about it. So, But anyways, I think we're just about getting close to the end of the video now. I'm just looking at the video feed, so yeah, I've already checked that part right there. So this will be our plot door right here. So we're gonna need 5 above or down, and so yeah, this plot card. So that's gonna lead us over to the boss here, and so yeah, obviously, I mean, we're probably gonna be fighting Vexen again. So but yeah, I'm just gonna go in this off here. So anyways, next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 3 Chain of Memories, we're gonna go to the plot door, and then this is where we're gonna be fighting Vexen again. So until next time, I will see you guys later.